Yeah, I left my hat in my truck. Happens.
Good afternoon. What you doing? It's popping. We're coming at you live and fresh. Oh, high break. You know,
Yeah.
some freedom.
Sure did. I mean, enjoying my freedom. To all the other haters out there saying in the comment section, hope you guys had great fun too. So keep the hatred coming, baby. We love it. It's what we live for. Nah, man, what you doing on the floor, bro? You grilling out?
No,
Hang out with you, Wayne out?
Heck, you know.
I say no on you. I know you did the second part. Hopefully you just stand too close to the grill, though, man. Burnt wiener ain't good.
Well, I've got short arms, you know. I just got thick skin, I guess.
Oh, yeah? Well, I feel you. I feel you.
Hello,
I like it. I like it.
No, you know.
What y'all do, man? What y'all do up here?
You know, I went to a little get together, and then on the actual fourth, I had like training I was doing because it was hot outside. You know, I went outside, hung out, relaxed, and then I think I actually did set off some fireworks later that night. But mostly just kind of hung out, caught up on like some training and stuff that I needed to do, and you know, took it breezy.
Heard that. So yeah, we grilled out a little bit, man. Had some people over. We got a guy right here, Hicker Grow. He does like a big time fireworks show. So we went to that, you know, bring in some freedom.
There's nothing like some fireworks. Some of the mortars going off. I tell you what,
man.
gives me a tingle. Gives me a tingle every time.
Nothing like celebrating Independence Day, man. Until you haters out there that want to bash it and whatever, hey, it's a free country, guys. You can leave. If you don't like this country so much, or this country's this country's that, name a country that ain't got a past or history, okay? Like, it's history for a reason. You learn from it and move on. But to you little, you know, peckerwood thumpers and leftist liberals, if y'all don't like it, man, hey, get you a plane ticket, pack you a bag, and take your happy butt somewhere else where you think it's a lot better that you can do the crap you do here over there. Go ahead and see how that works out for you. You hurt my feelings now. You're actually doing us a favor. Well, my opinion on it, if you don't like this country at all, don't love this country, yo, that's the best thing about it. You got the freedom to leave, bro. Like that. This, like, you don't like it here, well, go, my boy.
Then people usually go to Canada.
Funny, dude. The country that they hate so much gives them so much freedom to say this and do that or whatever, but you hate it. It gets old, man. It's getting really old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can understand that, but the younger generation, I mean, I remember growing up having to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I mean,
they don't even do that no more, man.
Oh, I know. They stopped that. I think, in high school for me. I mean, I'm like, what? And at that point, you know, I was still about because I was going to join, so I was like, no, still don't know about it.
I said, dude, to this generation coming up, what we used to say in the Marine Corps, bro, no balls. When you was talking about you gonna do something, there's somebody like, yeah, no balls. Well, to you ones, just I'm leaving this country. I can't stay in this country. Whatever. No balls. No balls says you're gonna leave. Sorry, man. I'm trying not to get worked up. But you know me, CJ. I love it. That trigger level, bro. When I trigger somebody, hit him with the trigger finger. Pop. Yeah. Well, so I bet anybody out there, me and CJ put a bet on it now. No balls that any of you are going to leave. So if you're not going to leave, sit down and shut up because we tired of hearing you run your mouth. With that being said, on to the next subject.
I feel like you had like a personal interaction at a bus stop or something.
Nah, man, I'm just thinking like hearing all this stuff. I'm sick and tired of hearing all this stuff, seeing all these videos, man, the people bashing the country and all this, and it's like, well, man, leave. Like, if you don't like it here that much, you hate this place that much, leave. And 9 times out of 10, they're all doing this because they want the views on their TikTok or their YouTube or whatever, so they're trying to be a part of the in crowd to spike their numbers so they get paid, run around and cry like a little freaking crybaby. It's like, hey, don't talk about it, be about it, bro. You gonna keep saying you don't want to be here, then go. Go try this mess overseas and see how fast you like. Yeah, I'm coming back to America.
Well, you know, I think that's like, what is it, like influencers, right? That influence. And then, I mean, that's kind of how like this whole snowball thing with everybody wanting to do something happened. I mean, with it, that's also good. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the Freedom Day. Let's see what we talking about. They're talking about the good old mother freedom.
Love me
The
some freedom.
fireworks.
Love me some freedom.
And some what? Some ducks. Some freaking daggone raising ducks.
That you know what? That nothing like smell of gunpowder and duck shit.
And yeah. Nothing like it, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you
Boy,
better.
I just said, step this way and try me. But you better watch where you step, because it's smelling a little funky.
I think there's only 2 other animals that you can have on like a farm all together that would make you, or maybe three, yes. Real ass American. You got brain for it. Buffalo was one of them. Turkey was the other one because Benjamin Franklin was gonna make that instead of the eagle. You know, so but the eagle.
Thank God he didn't on that.
Gobble gobble. Oh, what was the other one?
Let me hear your war cry, America.
It was like a medium.
I don't know, man. I don't think I can do turkeys. I mean, these ducks is already pushing the
I
buttons.
was thinking about it.
For everybody that's wondering, I'm actually getting mobile here on this podcast. Yes, me and CJ do have ducks. We ain't lying to y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. You better be prepared for it, because there's a lot of stuff that they don't tell you about when you walk out when they so little and everybody's like, "Oh my God, they're so cute." Yeah, wait till you okay. See that them sales people tell you just a little bit of information to get you to walk out the door with them. The rest of it's on you. Then when you get to the rest of it, you're like, "Oh,
It's an investment. It's an investment. That's
oh
good.
yeah,
It's an
it's
investment.
an investment." But I did hear duck eggs are high in protein. So.
Yeah. Well, so since we're talking duck, right? I feel like I could talk about this a little bit because I've been doing a little bit more research on my actual ducks. And I got 2 John Pekins, I got 1 blue Swedes, and I got 1 and I'm so excited for the blue Swede to start laying eggs because it lays extra large duck eggs.
It's extra large protein.
Right? And it's like 120 to like 185 eggs a year. So it's like, you know, what I mean, 1 every 10 days to like 1 every couple days. But still 1 extra large duck egg. So if we do it in a week, that might be 2. And then on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, you have all you need is 2.
Yeah, man, that's true.
At that point,
so at least you know your duck. I don't even know what kind of ducks I got. I just know I got ducks. Well, I don't even know what kind.
Yeah, well, I couldn't. Well, so like the blue Swede and the 2 mallards kind of came together when we got them, and they kind of looked the same when they were smaller, but as they started to grow, they started to differ. Like the blue Swede was all grayish instead of being all like yellow. It was like shading gray. It was cool. Yeah. I was like, oh, that does. I like the blue Swede the whole time, but and then the mallards were all kind of spotted, and then now they're kind of growing into their actual feathers. So like they had like that reflective feather back there now. They've like popped a couple of them out already. But they're like, they're like nice and full. Yeah, they're pretty good. The giant pecans, them things just quacked. All the time.
That's all these do. 24/7. 365.
Right,
It's fun though, man. It's cool. It's like I said, it's a big time learning process. Like learning all the stuff about them. Because like I said, when we bought them, dude, they didn't even have the picture up in Tractor Supply what they were. And they didn't tell us nothing about them other than this. Don't need this food, this seat lamp. Right. Yeah. So we've had the research into it. It's been fun, but it's like it's a lot, man, that I think people should tell you more about.
Well, so the other thing is that, like, I would add to it is I didn't really know much when I bought them, so it was like straight run ducks. I was like, I don't know, they're ducks, I guess. You know what I mean? I didn't understand that they weren't sexed and this and that. Like, they had no idea. They were just like on the farm. There was a bunch of eggs, and then they took all these eggs and Tractor Supply got all these like ducks, little ducklings pushed onto. Yeah, I mean, big 18-wheeler. And then they just boxed them up and put them in the different tractor supplies. So then just like, no. You know what I mean? It's like they don't know what's what. So it's like, that's how, like, the blue sweet and the mallards were together, and it's like, man, that blue sweet is. I was like researching a bunch of them because it's you gotta look up domesticated ducks because I just kept looking up ducks. I couldn't find the blue sweet, but yeah, so
Nice.
it was fun though. It was good. I'm excited, man. I want to like incubate a couple of those eggs, so then I can get a couple more because they're a good hybrid bird as well, like a good meat, and they produce the extra large duck eggs. Pretty.
Yeah, that's what we was wanting to do, man, because Jim wanted them for the eggs, but we also wanted them to see if, when they lay it, if they get a couple more out of them. Because I think we got 5, and it'd be nice to have a couple more. Before you know it, man, I'm going to have a whole freaking farm out here.
Oh,
My neighbor's going to start complaining.
that was the other animal that was American, is a pig.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Damn.
No better way to get rid of anything. And look,
Yeah, baby. Good old freaking pig.
you know, what I mean, they eat anything. Or gators, I guess. They eat
Yeah.
some house gators, but then don't you, yeah, that's Tiger King stuff at that point.
All right. Don't tease me with a good time. That's all I got to say. I have me a couple tigers out here. Freaking, a couple lions. Leave Mufasa alone, man.
Mufasa.
Nah, but let's see, bro. We talked about the fourth. We enjoyed it. We talked about the ducks. What else you want to hit on? We gotta start reeling these people in here.
Fresh. And you also talk about fishing, but I mean, yeah, probably
fishing. What kind of fishing? I'm just kidding.
Yes, I mean, we can dive real deep into some.
Hey, I don't think you got to watch it. Did you watch the debate between Trump and Biden?
So I like a couple clips on the news, and I saw like Fox's interview with like Biden's people or whatever parties he's with interview. Because I kind of had it on, and I was like thinking about having coffee, doing some stuff, and I didn't like what I saw at the debate at all, if you want my opinion. Because it was
same here, dude. Like when we cut it, I forgot it was coming on. I had to work late that day, so when I got in, we had dinner and all that. Jen cut it on, and we're sitting there, dude. And I was like, "What is this?" Because that's the debate tonight. I was like, "They actually Biden and Trump's gonna debate again, okay?" And then, bro, like, I am conservative. I'm more Republican, but it's to the point, man. Like watching this man try to answer these questions. And the way he was mumbling, the mumbo jumbo, like he couldn't finish the sentence, bro. And I'm just like, even as much jokes as I like to crack on Democrats, and it was just like, this has just gotten to the point you can't really pick on this man because something's wrong. Like something ain't clicking up here, man. Like he really needs to be looked into medically because when you can't finish the sentence, bro, we're gonna like you. I'm not even talking jokes. Like all honesty, like we're to a point now. It's like, all right, well, we really got to check his mental state, dude, because he's the leader of our country. Like if he's not where he needs to be mentally, then we don't need another 4 years of him if he's losing it.
They cleared them though. I thought they already cleared them.
I don't know, but they cleared him. All I got to say is money talks on that one.
I'm pretty sure they said that Biden had doctors that said that he would still be cleared for 4 more years.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Of presidency. I mean, and at this point, it's a circus.
I guess looking like he lost in the sauce must work. They're just standing there staring off into space like, I wonder what bedtime story my wife's going to read me tonight. Like, I guess that's what we've come to. Like, that's the leader we want. The guy that looks like he don't even know what room he's in.
But see, at this point, I'm not saying, but at this point, dude, I just don't, because they're just going to do either way. If either one of them get voted in my opinion, it's just going to be that. Because
it'll be a repeat of the first 4 that Trump had.
Well, they're just going to do what they did to Trump last time, which is not what they did to Biden. And you can see that. And if Biden gets in and it's like, what? We just got Sleepy Joe for 4 more years. Sleepy Joe.
I don't know if America will last, man. Like, listen to people on the Mike Gallagher show and some of the stuff Charlie Kirk and them talk about. Like, a lot of families are struggling, dude. Like, there's a lot of families out there just having to skip a meal or 2 meals just so they can get groceries to, to get them through the week. And it's like, and y'all like this? Like, do you idiots is voting blue? Like, you like this? You think he's doing a great job? That everybody is. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think people are so self-righteous that they don't even want to admit that, yeah, I voted for this guy and I shouldn't have. It's like, dude, nobody's judging no more. We're all in this boat together. Like, it's all sinking with us on it. So it's like, now, all right, well, if you can admit that, if you don't even want to admit it out loud, if you can be like, yo, I ain't gonna vote for this guy again, that's fine. Nobody said you got to vote Republican. Vote independent. But don't vote for this guy again just because you want to be like, oh, yeah, well, I'm a Democrat. I got to vote for this guy. No, not really. Like, read into his policies. Look at what he's doing now. Look at where the country's at now. Do you agree with it? No. Then find somebody on the ballot. We've talked about this before. Find somebody on the ballot that has the same views you do, or is bringing interest into some of their policies that might grab your attention for you to be like, hey, well, let me try this guy. Like, this whole, I'm a Democrat, I got to vote Democrat. Well, I'm Republican, I got to vote Republican. No. Like, when with Trump and Biden went up there, dude, I was looking at people on the independent card too, because there were some things I agreed with Trump and there's some things I didn't. So I was like, well, and Biden, I didn't really agree with nothing on Biden. That ain't got to be left or right. I just didn't agree with none of his policies.
Right.
But even with Trump, he had some wish-washy moments that I was like, then I check out who's on the independent side of it, but it's like, everybody has this, I got to vote right or I got to vote left. And it's like, vote for what's best for the country, bro. Like, whether you're right or left, we're all on this plane together, and this plane is nosediving, so we need to get it back up.
If you want my opinion, I would say there is Kill Tony episode on YouTube with one of the possible presidential candidates. He shows up, and I would watch that because I'm very good.
Yep.
Like, it was.
Check that out.
I think it's by JFK Jr. I think is who it is, or something. Is the candidate, but he got on there, and that's the comedy show, and he had even a little give and take on there, which was good. Yeah, I mean, it shows that you can take a laugh, you can take a blow, you keep moving, you keep going. I mean, in my head, I feel like that's better than Sleepy Joe or serious Trump.
I agree, bro.
I mean, I can't complain. I mean, either way, I
get where you come from, bro. Like, from what I'm saying on it, like,
a lot of it's a circus to me, man, because it's because
I get that. I get what you're saying, and like I said, from my end, for everybody that may jump in the comments and get mad, I'm not bashing nobody in a sense. I'm just saying, when it comes to voting, whether you're right or left, man, like, don't just follow that because you're left or you're right. Look into the people and the policies they have that's on the ballot. Whether they're left, right, independent. Because I'm sorry, man, I don't care who you are. Can't nobody tell me that they're happy at where we're going right now as a country. I mean, gas is here is $3.40 a gallon. My grocery bill, bro, is $400-$500. And it's like, whether you're left or right, you can't tell me you're happy with where we're at. And if you are, then you must seriously be doing.
I just know that I bought a house when, 5 years ago or whatever, and I couldn't afford my house now if I wanted to buy it. Even if I wanted to. Even if I tried.
I mean, that's like trucks, bro. Like, that truck I got, I bought off my buddy. You take it to Ford right now, and they're giving you between 65 and 74. So it's like, that's what this has come to. Like, who wouldn't a rightful mind can afford that? That's like a $800+ a month truck payment. Like, homie, that's the house. That's what a house used to be 4 or 5 years ago. Like, no. So I just don't get it, man. Like, so I ain't trying to trigger nobody, get somebody upset and start some hate war in the comment section. I'm just speaking my mind on it. You can't sit here and tell me whether you're on left or right. You're happy with where the country is. And I know the answer to my own question is you're going to have people who still on the left think he's doing a great job. Just like you will have people on the right that thinks the president, the Republican candidate, is going to do a great job when they get in there. It's political chess, man. It's just a back and forth thing that people really got to stop being blind to.
Right. Well, I mean, look at the military right now, dude. I mean,
bro, pay for the transgender surgeries or whatever. Like, come on, dude.
What?
Yeah, you hear about that? I heard now through a couple military websites, people on Facebook, that the military is bringing in the transgenders and paying for the sex change operations. I got to do more research on it. I'm just telling you all what I heard. For anybody out there, before you get bashing me or saying this, I'm just going off what I heard. I got to do more research on it. He just asked me a question, I'm answering it. I can do that. But anyway, yeah, that's what I heard, dude. I'm gonna do more digging on it because I'm like, if this is what our military has come to, bro, like, our founding fathers are rolling in their grave. Like, they're just like, are you kidding me? Like, bro,
Hang on. I'm trying to laugh here. Yeah.
oh, bro, I got to get better one for you.
Hang on. Just what? Like hang on. You're telling me that like if I sign up and I might get a little T-spot short in the spout, and I'm like, I want to be.
They're what I'm hearing, yes, you can go and be like, yes, queen, give me that procedure. Like, you can, yeah. And yes, for everybody out there, I probably did that voice a little too well. It's something we used to do in the military to be funny. Tell us, we used to do like voice in the military to be funny. So, just want to throw that out there. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing, dude. That's what the military's coming to. They're cool with the transgender stuff now, wanting to do the sex change stuff now. And you know what? To the people that want to do that, man, great. More power to you. But the military is not the place for you.
But see, the crazy part is like, how would you? Because you know what I mean. The whole thing when we were in Marines was we had to be combat ready, right? So how are you gonna be like combat ready if you have to take however much time off for voluntary procedure?
Exactly. That's why I said I don't know how true it is. That's just what I'm hearing from some buddies and a couple of military people online that's still in and active. That's what I'm hearing. I got to do more research on it. Like I said, you mentioned it, so I had to throw it out there, man. Because if no lie, that's what we're coming to in this country, bro. Our enemies are laughing so hard at us. Like they're like, yo, we even got to fight these guys with bullets. We just hold up a bathroom sign and they don't know which one to go to.
Hey, if you want to talk modern warfare, though, did you ever see any of the videos with the drones in Ukraine?
I saw a couple, dude.
That is some scary stuff, bro.
Man, you ain't lying, bro. That's the stuff right there that would make the little pansies here be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that, no.
Man, I mean, I'll go out there, but dude, that's like so...
But dude, I heard, because I listen to Mike Gallagher, and I follow Charlie Kirk, and a lot of Brandon Tatum and all of them. Mike Gallagher had he was doing a thing on his radio show, man, that on both sides. He was saying some of the soldiers from Ukraine and Russia didn't want to go to war. They was like, nah, they didn't want the war. Like, 'cause it was like they've really done nothing wrong. They didn't understand what the fighting was over. And they've even got one drone that you're talking about. This Russian soldier is giving up. Like and the Ukraine's helping get to safety with that drone. And it's like, dude, it's like, all right, look, well, you got this guy and you got the Ukraine and Russia, and this guy don't want to fight no more because he's trying to tell you, I'm not for this. You're helping him get to safety. It goes to show you the only two people that's got a problem with each other is the leadership. Like the civilians seem to be pretty fine with each other. So it's like, well,
in reality, it probably goes deeper than that. And it's not even a problem with leadership. It's probably just a big service act. It's a big,
political test, bro.
Yeah. Take a little from here, get a little there.
Exactly. You know how the game goes, dude.
But until everybody, you know what I mean? It's like the hands across America. You know what I mean? Everybody has to, we all have to, come together as a community. You know what I mean? You can be different, I can be different, we can have differences, but as long as we kind of, at the end of the day, can sit down and like discuss something. I mean, because you know me, I'm usually always down for trying not to fight no more. I mean, jail's not fun, so.
Well, man, and off what you said, I got friends who are listening. I got friends who are gay. I have no problem with it. We can all sit down, have a conversation, whatever. And it's because it's like you said, they're willing to come to the table and talk to you about why they're this way, why they chose this. And then they still respect the fact that you might not agree with how they're doing it, but you left the table still friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to name them. Like I said, my best friend, well, one of my best friends growing up in high school lives in Columbia now. He's gay. I ain't got to see him as much because he's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But every time we text, man, it's he's asking how Candy's doing, how he's doing. And I'm asking how him and his spouse is doing. And there's nothing that he's never once forcing on me. Well, and if you can't get along with this, man, I don't want to be friends with you. It's never been that. It's always been a mutual conversation. He told me he was gay. I accepted it. I was like, all right, that's great, dude. I'm not gay. I don't get down like that. He's respected that. And it is what it is. We're still friends to this day. And I respect him more for that because he can come to the table with you, tell you his story, why he's this way, and still be friends with you and not push how he is on you. And in return, I don't push my beliefs onto him and tell him, oh, man, no, I'm a Christian. You can't do it. It's none of that. It's
Right.
listening to each other, having a conversation with each other, and leaving the table at a mutual agreement to understand. Well, now I get where you're coming from and understand it. You get where I'm coming from and you understand it. And we still left the table friends. Like we've gotten so far away from that as a country, dude. It's like, bro, let's just talk. Let's just talk to each other. Tell me your story. Let me tell you my story. Just because we come from different backgrounds and we didn't walk in the same path, don't mean we can't sit here and get along and find some mutual ground to talk on.
Yeah.
But everybody acts like, oh, well, you don't agree with me, so you're part of the problem. And it's like, well, before we get the name calling and saying this and that, let's actually have a conversation first. Let me learn a little about you, you learn a little bit about me, and let's just see where it goes. Instead of right off the rip saying, I'm the problem, you're the problem, he's the problem, she's the problem. But it's like, we don't do that no more, man. And it's like, we're losing sight of everything in America that it makes this country great, dude. The freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, having so many differences coming to the table and being able to talk the differences out and still leave the table friends. It's like everybody's just stepped and spit on that, man. And it's sad to see where we're going, and it's sad to see for the kids that are coming up that's being
Well,
born into all this with the world they be.
there's that separation in society. You know what I mean? If you look back in the early 90s and stuff like that, there was block parties. You know what I mean? Everybody just came out, made something. All kind of were a community together. I mean, except for like Cold War times. You know what I mean? What was that? 70s or something? 60s? Right? 80s. Anyways.
It's been funny to see, bro. I remember back when 9/11 happened, how united our country came together. And now
Right.
you look at it, and it's like we're nowhere near that no more. We let a couple people and political views and news outlets change the way we think, change the way we look at each other.
20,
And why, dude? Like for what?
23 years it would be in. Yeah, look at that. When 3 decades has done. Or 3 decades. I'm getting 20. We're talking today.
Did you sit back on Grandma's concert before we do this?
Phew. Yeah, I should have though. At this point, jeez. Can I run for president? Hey.
Hey, if you're president, I'm the VP. They ain't ready for me, baby. I'm like, man, we like that bearded fella that's real humble, smokes weed. He's cool. But that VP that dude's a straight up asshole. Well, my name's Anthony. Welcome to the party, baby.
I can get fired up. I can get fired up. You know,
Oh, I can get fired up for real.
you know what I mean? Especially like working out in the heat. You know what I mean? I'm out here working again. We work in construction. You know what I mean? I could talk it out with you, or we can box it out. You know?
Yep, one
I'm,
of the two. When you out there in the heat, you get to this point where you're like, bro, we can either talk or we can fight. Pick it right now because it's to happen. One of the two.
and it ain't gonna be talking if you keep taking time and you keep standing around. What we doing?
You keep talking about, can you just shut up and get back to work? You gotta love it, bro.
Together, or we can work separate.
Yep, this choice is yours.
I'm trying to work and make some money, bro. I got dreams to accomplish right now.
Same
You know
here,
what I'm saying?
same here.
I'm out here voluntary. I'm burning my time up here, trying to make the dream.
Same here, bro. I'm just working to take care of my wife and kids, try to give them a better life.
You
And
know?
hopefully get this podcast to take off, man. Like, I don't think they're ready for it, CJ. I don't think if we had to do this daily, I bet we would probably offend so many people.
If we had to do this daily, we.
Oh, yeah, bro. Especially if we got paid to do it. Then you'd have the money. I could fly up to you. You could fly down to me. I mean, it would be awesome. Like, for you, if you guys want to see some funny, crazy, goofy stuff, so time us to the top, people. Like, follow, share, comment. Get us up there. So I promise you, this content is just from a office room and his office room. We take this all over the world, baby.
Man, and been around the world once already. Let's do it again. Yeah, I would love to do it. I think it'd be great to start doing like live content. You know what I mean? It'd be
I'm
like,
down, dude. Like I said, we got to figure out the Instagram thing because I don't. It'll like let me post if you give me access because you the moderator on all of it. But like if we could get it to where I could go live, or you could go live while we're doing this, whichever one, it don't matter. Because I ain't been able to post nothing, man, on the Snapchat or the Instagram.
you.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Reaper Apparel, we out or not? We not out yet. You out? You want me?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'd love to be shouting Reaper out every day, man. And it's like, but
No, I'm
I
talking.
got.
Are you done? Are we done with the podcast? We still rolling, bro.
Oh, let's keep it going for like 5 more minutes. Talk about Reaper. Hey, discount code Dirty Philosophy. You guys go hit them up, man. It's a great investment-owned company. They got a lot of great gear. Like I said, I did the ambassador package, dude. They sent me a shirt, stickers, hat, hoodie. And I get compliments on it every day, bro. In the gym, at work, when I'm out, people like, yo, I love that hat, bro. Where'd you get that hat or that shirt? Tell them all the time. We prepare, man. Discount code Dirty Philosophy. Take about 10-15% off your order. Same thing with W Energy, Cowboy Revolutions. We got more stuff coming. Me and CJ's in the works on our own line of stuff. We're trying to get that figured out because some of it could be a little touchy with some of the shirts and stuff we may make. I mean, I don't care whether you get offended or not. That's just me. But it's one of them things like we want to do it, but at the same time too, you gotta to know your boundaries because it's a lot of money to spend on clothing this tour. It may sell, it may not. So we got a lot of ideas we're trying to put together. We're trying to pick the best things for each. It takes time, but greatness takes time, baby. So don't worry. When it drops, when you learn it in the next cast come or whatnot, y'all will be happy, I promise. And for you leftist, whiny crybabies, you're probably going to get triggered, but it's all good.
Cowboy Revolution as well.
Yeah.
I definitely like their ass. Every time I've been out and forward one of their ads, I've definitely got compliments. All I got from Reaper was tank tops. Been wearing them around the house. Been working out around the house more. I've been
Showing
working.
off his guns. And the man titty on the side.
Yeah, the meat. The meat.
But yeah, y'all definitely check them out. Use that discount code, save you some money. Like I said, a lot of great products, great companies. V Energy's another good one, man. They make a real good pre-workout. You can't go wrong with them. It's genderless pre-workout, so anybody that is in the fitness to know if you've had that pre-workout, it gives you the jitters and that tingly, like you don't want it. Like, man, this is too strong. Definitely hit up W. They got some great pre. Again, discount code Dirty Philosophy. Save you a little bit on that order. And with that being said, to all of you, we love you. To the ones that down with the cast, to the ones that hate the podcast, we love you all.
Spread it around like more.
That's right, baby. Like, share, comment, follow, get in the comment section. We might start doing some Q&As if we go live. Y'all got to get in the comment section. We got to be able to talk to y'all while we're going live. So y'all got to get in there, man.
Right, some hearts and smiling faces dropping.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, give us some hearts and smileys for you two favorite podcasters.
All right. I think
we out, baby.
This one, and then we'll come back with some good philosophy on the next one.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Later, broski.